Hey guys, so this is just for the sake of taking a video of this in case it ever gets deleted before we had time to upload a video. Um, because that's what happened with Jurassic Park and Skull Island. So I'm just gonna run through stuff. Not everything is 100% complete. It's not done yet. It's about probably like 85% done. But we're just gonna go through stuff. Anyways, so let me go over here first. This took about, so far this is about two weeks, not straight, 2 weeks over the course of the last 7 months, 8 months. But yeah, so this is the bridge. This is what it looks like. There are a few buildings, I'll get in touch, but like that building all the way over there, the pink one, that doesn't actually exist. So there's only a few buildings that are added for the sake of keeping everything else proportional. Because this is Minecraft and not everything can be built exactly how it is supposed to be. But
Well, more realistically, when we mapped it out, we got our proportions wrong.
yeah, like everything
So,
for the most part is good except for
yeah. And most people
certain
will be like, oh,
buildings.
that's not how the road goes. What we like to do is build stuff more at 90-degree angles just because it looks
Yeah,
nicer.
it looks a lot cleaner.
Um, some people build it like super, super realistic, but it just kind of messes
Yeah.
with all the blocks and it doesn't really look as nice.
Okay, so this is the locker system for Hulk. We'll get there in a second. I just want to show you Storm Force really fast. Um, so obviously this is not functional because there's no way I can get these to spin and move around this whole entire thing. Um, but yeah, that's just really fast.
Do an aerial view of that
Yeah,
because the top's really cool.
yeah. So everything is for the most part very. You can see Hulk in the background. We'll get there in a sec. Um, everything's for the most part exactly how it should look. How it should look, not how it should function. We'll get there in a sec for Hulk. Because of the twists and turns and ups and downs and flips that's going on, you can't put track on that, at least on Xbox. So I sacrificed functionality for look for a few things. Um, Hulk being one of them. It still works well. You still finish and start at the same thing,
Yeah, you just don't ride the roller coaster
like how it should be.
how it should be ridden.
So there's single riders over there. This is the regular queue. We're just gonna go through express and all the sectors. Like this, like you can't put track on that, but when it's above, it looks
Looks like the
looks
ride.
legit. Yeah. So going through express, and then boom. Now we are in the queue. You might recognize a little bit. We'll get to that a little later. Little thing with the doors and the open air thing. That's what it looks like from above. With that little zappy thing in there. Now we're in the line for all the other rows. That's his front row, and that's now where single riders leads into. So we're gonna ride it really fast, just to show you how we were able to work around it, like focusing on the look of it versus the actual function of the ride.
Yeah, so like you'll be able to see some stuff
Yeah.
when you ride it, but then just to get around the flips, we're gonna have to detour the ride.
Yeah. So all you do is press this, and then you go.
You just press the left
So
stick
this is
forward.
where you would initially launch, but the distance is not correct. So it goes black a little bit just to, instead of showing random stuff that doesn't exist, you just go through a black wall. And now here's the launch tunnel. Speed up. And now we're off. So that's
Oh,
what
nice
this looks
sunset.
like. It's gonna look really cool at night. Hopefully we're still on it by nighttime. That's what it looks like.
And this is
By
where you
sunset.
detour.
Just
So you hit the water and down you
drop
go.
down. So this is underneath the track. We specifically built the entire land above, like 3 or 4 blocks above where it should be, for the sole purpose of that.
Yeah, because this is on a super flat world. So when you get the land, it goes only 3 blocks down, I believe. So what we did was just built the whole land a few blocks higher. I think 5 blocks higher than the
Yeah.
ground. So that when came time to do Hulk, we could
So
actually
this is
go
one-
underground.
This is an example of where you would go there, but you drop off. You're disguised on the roof, so that's where you would be going. You'd be doing a flip right there, but that doesn't work. So we had to sacrifice a little bit. It's still hidden. Nobody's gonna tell from the outside that you're on top of here. And then you magically run right back onto the track, right where you were. And then right here, you would do a flip, but you can't do that, so it's a fake out. A bunch of other track that there's no way you can go on. And then you do a fake out in 3,
Yeah.
2, 1, and you're back on the track.
Because I think on the online version of Minecraft, if you use ladders,
Yeah, PC.
PC, you can go up when you connect it to track, but on Xbox,
You can't.
you can't do
Yeah.
that.
See how this is pretty clean of a
Yeah.
turn?
So we just have to work
Yeah,
around that.
You couldn't really do that. And then you go back. There's a lot of backstage stuff that's over here, but I feel like that wasn't very necessary.
Yeah. And if you guys saw our last Jurassic Park and Skull Island, you might have noticed that Skull Island was connected to Jurassic Park. That land file got wiped. we can't access it. It just freezes our Xbox every time we try to access it. So we decided that we're gonna build each island of Islands of Adventure on its own separate file, so that we wouldn't lose both files.
Oh, I don't know what this is.
Oh, because those are monster spawners. So
Oh, okay. Well, hopefully we don't have any monsters.
no, this is, I think it's peaceful, so I don't think you get any stuff.
But
That's kind of
yeah,
cool though.
So yeah, I guess it's cool.
Kind of a cool effect. Wasn't
So
planned.
this is like the bridge, like that you walk past, and then you go down here to take photos, or like see your photos, your ride photos. So this is where I was talking about proportions.
Yeah,
This had to be
proportions
a
got
little bit
messed up here
extended.
too, so we had to just extend it to.
So
To
and
get
then-
out.
So this is not what we just walked through. So this is a fake out. So here's the single riders. This is not what we just walked through, but if you were walking out, this is what you would see. So I built an entirely a whole new thing. The real one is in here, but this one you don't walk through clearly because you can't. There's nothing over there. But it looks like you do. And then you walk a little bit further. So this is the hidden part of the track that had to be disguised. So this is now where we are. I think this is only monster spawning when
It's at night.
it's at night.
Yeah, that's kind of cool.
Yeah. So I'll give you one last look at Hulk. This is, and then we'll go on to the next one.
It's kind of nice that we got it at night too.
Yeah.
Like it just worked out like
Let
that.
me
We
show
didn't
you the land
plan.
at night really fast.
Yeah,
Before,
the land at night is really nice.
I don't know where let me go. Let me do a wide shot. Yeah. So we did this thing that we call I call it nightify. So you have to go through once you build everything for the sake of this island and it glowing and looking as beautiful as it does. I went in to make sure that not only do the lights function on the inside, on what it should look like, but on the outside when you're looking at it, it does look very pleasant to see. So
Yeah.
okay, back to this.
And our world is about, I would say, 90%.
Yeah, about 90%.
Accurate.
Oh yeah, accurate. Yeah.
Yeah, 90%. 90%
There's like a few
accurate.
things, but I'd say actually probably like 95.
Yeah, like there's only
really
there's,
focused on making.
we
it
try to
as
get
good as
everything
possible.
pretty much
Like, even
100%.
the placement of like this pole,
Yeah,
you know.
yeah. We
So
try to
this
get
is just
everything
This is
good.
the cotton candy thing. I'll show it for a quick second. Cafe 4, like I said, it's not 100% done, so we're still missing the car. We're working on making that look clean,
Yeah,
not just like a pile of blocks.
yeah. We did a test run and it didn't look well, so we didn't
Yeah.
like it. So we're gonna figure
Here's
it out.
Cafe 4, the Fantastic Four eating area. This was extremely hard to do because I wanted to make the circles look exactly as they should. So it just took a while. I'd say this probably took 4 hours in itself, just the roof, to make sure it was legit and there wasn't a single thing misplaced. And then the arcade over there, I was actually going to finish that today. You could just take a peek on what it looks like beforehand.
This is proof that we actually build our
Yeah,
stuff.
people said we don't.
People say that we don't build
No, we
our
do.
lands, but it's
And then you have the thing over there. Is there a door open? Yeah, there
Yeah.
is. Okay, so we'll pop in here really fast. This is the store. It's not done yet. Once again, proof that we actually do build our stuff. This is just blocking with blocks.
blocking out with blocks to make sure
Um,
we get our proportions correct.
Yeah, to make sure we get everything correct. And just lights for the function of seeing
in a
how
black
everything
in a
looks.
black room. Yeah.
Yeah, those won't. I don't think those will be there.
No,
are
they
there.
won't.
Then we got a little Spider-Man thing over here that's still working on. Proof that we built everything.
So that's interesting, right there. I guess what we could show is, so when we first mapped it out, we thought that everything would be bigger. So we ended up, we build the outside walls first, and then we go inside and do the infrastructure on the inside. Ends up, the stores are not that big, so we have all this empty space in the back.
Which realistically would be used for like merchandise storage.
Yeah,
and
yeah.
Food storage for the cotton candy thing.
But it's not even that big.
But yeah.
Yeah,
no.
yeah.
Okay. Yeah.
Yeah. On to the next thing. You want to show
Okay.
them Doom, Dr. Doom?
Yeah, that's what I'm getting. So I'm just gonna explain this really fast. This white part right here does not exist. It should blend in right with this blue building, but for the purpose of looking from the arcade in this area, Wolverine should be right right here. So but we did also, that's one thing that you might notice, that we don't have any of the
The big character.
any of the big characters, because I feel like that would have
statues.
just flawed the entire look.
Yeah.
Made it look very cheap.
We did attempt to, but with Minecraft blocks and
Yeah.
the size that we built it at, it wasn't working out. So
Okay, so now we're gonna move on to Doctor Doom. So this is Spider-Man. We'll get there in a sec. But these were fun to make, very interesting. I had to go through about 3 different designs to make them look as clean as they do. Then you have like the little side buildings on each side. These, I think, are where the Fantastic Four landed from. Doctor Doom throwing them down, maybe, or I can't really remember. And then the cars and stuff. So yeah, this is what it looks like. All this is legit. Every single piece of this. This is the arcade over here. But yeah, this is all very much how it actually looks if you were to go and visit. Yep.
yeah, we actually Blake sent me out to Universal to take pictures
Yeah.
of stuff because we were looking online at YouTube videos
And we
and
actually found mistakes
pictures.
that we made.
Yeah, and we built it off of those pictures, and we went there, see for ourselves.
Mm-hmm.
And we ended up taking pictures and had to come back and change a lot of what we built.
Because it was inaccurate.
Because, yeah,
Or
it
not
wasn't-
updated, 'cause
yeah, it wasn't
They
updated,
did
yeah.
go through and like a few years ago and update everything to match the new aesthetic that they were trying to bring.
Yeah.
Yeah. So we're gonna go through the express line again, or actually, you know what?
I think this one would be cool if you went through the regular
Yeah, I
line.
did the actual. With the Hulk, you could see this one. This one you can't. So this is also legit too. I had to watch an entire YouTube video. I don't know whose video I watched. There were a few of them to make sure that this was as real. So these are like the Doom bots that you see in the beginning. This is as like legit as it could possibly be. Even like these little things over here are as real as Minecraft lets you. So, yeah. And then there's like these things. Doctor Doom. This was made in the 1999 era. I think like they were building it in like 97, 96, 98.
What's to the left of you right there?
I'll get there. It looks
Oh.
better up here. There's like some Doombots up there. This is like the TV that you're watching. There's like some stuff playing on the.
It's a lot brighter in person, I
Yeah,
have to say.
yeah. but it's darker. It's not like 100% lit, but the lights, you don't have like a dimmer that you can have on these.
Well, I was referencing the video because on here it looks pretty black,
Oh,
but when I'm seeing it on our screen,
oh yeah.
it looks brighter.
And then we'll go through and boom. So that's the express where they would queue you up right here, and then you enter in. I gotta see, like, there's a little section out here that pops out a little bit that when I actually rode the ride I noticed. I was like, oh, I gotta fix that. So yeah, it's not done yet, but this is done for the first section. So let's say you get assigned, so you got 1, and you walk down all the way to 2, and then you got 3, and you got 4.
And if you've actually been on this ride, you would know that 1 and 2 are on the same side, and 3 and 4 on the other side. But again, with proportions, we messed up, so we just had to work around it.
Another thing I'm still trying to get done is these doors. They were functioning with them when you stepped. They would open like they do in the ride, but it was actually tearing up the entire wall. And I would rather have gone for, once again, the look over the functionality. So at the moment, they don't work. By the time, maybe if we release another video, when it's all completed, they might be working. So then we have the ride where you sit, you get buckled in with the straps, and then it doesn't shoot off. You could do it on a PC, you cannot do it on Xbox. Once again, you cannot build up. I looked at videos because I really wanted these to work. I think that would have been really cool, but I had to sacrifice. So I'll just go to the top because these are also very intricate on how these had to look for it to be realistic from the bottom. So I'll show you what it looks like at the top. It looks very messy, and that's what it looks like. You can see the circle game. That's probably the most difficult thing that I noticed, is that how many circles there are in Marvel.
Yeah, and they're not just any circles; they have to be concentric circles.
Yeah, they had those are circles over there, and that was my biggest focus, was making accurate circles.
Yeah.
And making it look as legit as possible. So that's what it looks like from the top. I'll show you again what it looks like from the bottom. That's why they had to look like that, because from the bottom it looks very true to what you would see approaching it. We also focused on the height. This had to be taller than Hulk. I think it is taller than Hulk. So that had to be legit. I couldn't build this higher than this. That wouldn't have worked anyways, because that would have been torturous for that launch tunnel. But yeah, okay, on this way. So this is the Spider-Man store. I'll walk in really fast.
This store is actually done.
Yeah, this is the first completed store that we have. Some of them are not done. This one's done. So this is where you would exit from the ride, which obviously you can see is not done.
Yeah.
Spider-Man will be the biggest hassle
undertaking, yeah,
that we have, only because in Minecraft you can't just put a screen. You actually have to build the depth. In Spider-Man, those videos that they have a lot of depth. It's Spider-Man, and then a building, and then another building, and then a lot of buildings, or a lot of water, or a lot of skyline behind it, and we want to make that accurate with the rest of the land, and not just build like what it would look like with pixelated screen. So yeah,
I think that's going to be the most daunting task we've ever had to do.
I think so. I thought it was Hulk, but I think Spider-Man will beat that. Kong was like that. If you go watch the Kong video.
Yeah, that was hard. That was hard.
Yeah.
I think we did well.
We did well. We hid the proportions. Once again, that one was very tough to make work.
Yeah.
So you got the Spider-Man logo on the bottom, as you can see. Not quite done yet. I don't even know if you can enter.
No,
Yeah,
I put walls up, yeah.
But when that's done, that will look dope. We built this entire building. This is the best we can get it to look. I think it does its purpose. But we actually built the entire building like twice, and then we tore it down.
Yeah, Blake built it, and then I didn't like it, so I tore it down, and I built it, and then, did you tear it down again?
Yeah, he tore it down again.
Yeah, he tore it down again, yeah.
Yeah, so, and here's an example of like the Notify thing. So you got the lights down there, and the lights in there. And even I think like on the back of here, on the top of these buildings, there might be lights. Yeah, there are. That's solely for the purpose of lighting up at night.
Yeah.
and you don't see it. Like there's some lights there. You don't see. I don't think you really noticed it.
Oh, a
So
little Easter egg, I guess you could say, is a building to your left. Yeah, that one. Um, Stark.
yeah, that's Stark
Stark
Industries,
Industries.
and this is the Amazing Pictures. Oh yeah,
Well, it's Universal Stark Industries, I should say.
yeah, not like the Stark Tower in the
Yeah.
MCU.
If you actually go to Marvel Superhero Island, where that little gray spot is on the building, it says
Oh,
Stark.
yeah, this is Stark Industries. Sorry, I
Yeah.
thought you were talking about this one.
No.
Okay, here's another example. Here's the new Annie Ann's pretzels. It used to be, I think, Dippin' Dots.
It was Debbie Knott's, now it's Auntie Anne's pretzels.
Yeah, and there would be a Doc Ock guy here next to the bank taking this. Obviously didn't build that because, like I said before, we're taken away from this stuff.
Yeah.
This is the exit, the entrance to like the main thing, not the express, and then you'd go back there. Another thing with proportions that we'll have to look at, proof that we build this, is that this queue is eventually supposed to lead to back there. I noticed that.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
So we're farther.
So yeah, so it's going to be farther. Now it's how do we work around that to make it look as true as it can be with stretching about double the distance.
Yeah, that would be hard.
It will be hard, but I think we'll be able to do it. Oh, you can get a view of the things over here. I'll get to that in a sec. So then we keep moving. We got the bank. We got this used to be the Oakley store. Now it is the Marvel Boutique. This is not done. This was just a rough cut, and then we realized that it was incorrect.
Yeah.
So we have to go through and fix that.
Luckily, somebody has a video online of the actual boutique store updated.
Yeah, the new one.
So, yeah, we were just messing around with proportions and adding decorations to see what stuff would look like.
Yeah.
And then we end up tearing it all out anyway.
Yeah. To go for the accurate stuff.
Yeah.
Like even the coding of, not the coding, just like the style or like
The
the
alternating
pattern,
colors, yeah.
Yeah, the pattern is as legit as it is. Like it's not just, oh, we decided to put a blue in here. That's like actually how it fades to yellow.
Yeah.
Another thing with proportions, you can notice here, it wasn't as bad now that I look at it. Actually, this building is a little bit extended. Storm is actually like about like here on the building.
Yeah.
It goes a little bit more because we had to match. I think this is also improvised just because I didn't want this to be a giant purple and yellow wall. So that's improvised too.
Yeah.
There's a little bit of improvisation in there.
Because what we started with, I think we started with mapping out the road
Yeah, the
walkway
road, yeah.
first.
That was we had to get that right.
And we just took without any building, it's hard to tell.
Okay, so this is a food stand that they have. I think it sells hot dogs. That's the fruit stand I had that they still have. That sells fruit. I know that. This is like the part with the explosions and the shrapnel. I always thought these were Wolverine claws, but they are shrapnel because the entire island is created by an explosion.
Yeah. So
I
what
think
we
it's
did,
maybe a meteor, maybe not. I don't know. It's
Yeah.
an explosion. I know that.
but what we did were on those colored columns. There are actual comic book characters. We decided, obviously we can't do that, so we went with the Infinity Stones
Oh yeah, we went with the Infinity Stones. Yeah.
as a little Easter egg
This
for
is,
us.
The mind, reality, power, time, space, and
Soul?
Oh yeah, soul. This is orange. Let me see if they have a new update. If there's anything more orange, there is.
No.
Minecraft, you gotta get on that. This is about as orange as you're gonna get. So that's why that's like that. But it's more orange than this blue here. We'll just go back here really fast. This is the little area. They used to have a nighttime show. I don't know if you could have viewed it from here.
I think so.
Maybe.
I think so.
It was when the park first opened, so this was most likely viewing for that. This is the diner. This was actually just recently completed. Austin hasn't even seen this.
No, I haven't. Yeah, Blake did this last night. So.
Yeah. And then, yeah, so that's the little waterfront area. Even the backs of the buildings are legit.
Yeah.
And then we'll keep moving on. So we're coming up on Captain America's Diner, one of the many places you can get food in the Marvel Superhero Island. This one also had to suffer from proportions. So you'll walk in. This is pretty legit, with the pictures on the ceilings and the raised thing over here, and the eatery seating over here and over here with the bathrooms down there. But if this actually does not fit directly with the outside look, and I'll show you that in a second. So when you walk up here, as you can see, if you were outside, or if you were actually at the place, you'd be able to see these windows and see outside into the outdoor seating. That is the same over here with the Coke machines. This is actually a lot bigger in the thing. It does its purpose here, like it doesn't look bad. It is slightly bigger, but I'll show you why. So when you walk through here, the reason why this is longer is because it is hiding the, as you can see, this is all black. I had to black out the windows because if you could see inside, you would see that it was all,
Proportionally not
proportionally
accurate.
not correct. So like I wasn't able to get these circles, like these clean circles, if I went with the design that I went inside, because everything didn't want to add up, if that makes any sense. So like even here, I wish I could show you inside. I don't want to break anything though.
Well, basically, I guess I could explain it for you. Basically, when you enter the diner like we did, if we went with the way that we initially constructed the buildings, because we built the outside of the buildings first.
Mm-hmm.
When we did that, the inside would have been way too big, and it wouldn't have been accurate. So we just kind of work around it.
This, if I built this accurately inside, this building, the amount of stretch to here would have cut these awnings, and it would have like taken away the space over here, which I don't think it doesn't. It doesn't. I know for a fact it doesn't go all the way over here. So that would look poor after this very nice waterfront, and then like over here it gets choppy.
Yeah.
So I wanted it to flow.
Yeah, and actually, let me just add something for the water. If you didn't know, we did that ourselves because, on a super flat world, it's just grass. So we actually had to take lapis lazuli, put it all the way around, so that when you're standing on that seating area, which isn't done yet, by the way.
Which seating area?
Well, this area here.
Oh yeah, but you can't. It used to be yellow.
Yeah.
It's like, oh.
Like the water just looks like it goes on forever. Which
until
is
you get to the green.
yeah, which is what we were going for because it is a big lagoon.
Yeah, over there it doesn't notice. That's our little house.
Yeah.
That we have.
That's the creativity break.
Yeah, that's the mind releasing.
Where when you can't take Marvel
working on a roller coaster
anymore, you have to go build something else.
Yeah. I'll get to that in a second. We're almost done.
You gonna show the house?
No, I'm gonna show the secret thing.
Oh.
So yeah, then we're moving on. Oh, this store was just done.
I wonder who did it. Oh, me.
Also did it. Yeah, so this is all accurate too. He spent a long time on this. I thought he would be able to knock it out a little bit faster. But I think it's good. There's the restrooms over there. That has like Namor.
Yeah, and we actually we didn't build restrooms on this one, but we built it somewhere.
Jurassic World, and it's called
Jurassic Park.
Oh no, I mean Jurassic.
No, didn't we build bathrooms here somewhere?
Oh yeah, Cafe 4. Yeah.
Oh
Cafe
yeah,
4
the Fantastic Four cafe. We put bathrooms in there.
But those are a pain in the butt. Those are boring. And I'd rather focus on stuff like this, like the ice cream shop, and everything, than like a bathroom.
Yeah. Especially
when I'm not going to show it. Here's the lemon slush stand, and then this is like, if you saw it in the beginning, this is what we're going to do on each of the lands that will virtually connect them.
Yeah,
Hopefully,
like they're all connected by this dimensional wall.
Yeah, I don't know how these realms work, but if there's a way where I can press this, go through here, and enter Toon Lagoon,
or enter like another map, like another file,
dope. Yeah,
that would be cool.
That'd be dope. And so yeah, here's the Spider-Man thing. Proof once again that we built this. And that extends all the way over there. Then there's the Toon Lagoon Amphitheater, right down there. Okay, yeah, and that's pretty much it. Let me show you this secret thing that I built. So this is the, I don't know what it's actually purposed for.
Wait, this is one of your creative mind breaks?
Yeah, this is another one of my creative mind breaks. This was after building that diner.
The video's 30 minutes long
Oh.
already. You can show it because
No, yeah, I'm gonna show it because I want to
Yeah.
keep it. Yeah, I can't believe we're gonna do something over again.
no, I don't think we should. I think it's great.
Yeah, dude. Because the one thing that I don't like is that Jurassic Park, when I'm going on, is not complete. Okay, here we go. Dun, 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 dun. Oh, by the way, this is this building. They sell, I think, tour plans or something. This is like Donald Blake MD, which is Thor, his alter ego.
It has MODOK on the top.
So there's a secret door. Obviously, on the other side there is not, because this is a secret place that you only know if you are me. It says grab a torch by the screen and view your movies. What? Say what?
I've never seen this before. This is the first time.
So
I've
you
seen
grab a
this.
torch out of here. I already have one though, so I'll just light this side and I'll light this side real fast. What? You have your selection of all the MCU movies to do
That's pretty
what?
cool.
Watch 'em. So we got a little movie theater here with the thing in the back. There's nobody working it right now. Someone can get back there if they wanted to. Yeah, and it's a movie theater. So let's see, what do we want to watch? We have Iron Man all the way down. This is actually in the order that they were released. Spider-Man Homecoming is a good one. Guardians 2 is a good one. Ooh, what about Avengers Endgame? Or Spider-Man Far From Home? Or maybe Black Widow or the Eternals or whatever I run in space.
They just actually are writing, or they just hired.
Oh, yeah,
Somebody got on board for Doctor Strange too.
Same
Again.
director, yeah, Scott Derrickson. Yeah, Captain Marvel. We even have we have stuff we're so cool that isn't even released yet. I bet you everyone wants to see Avengers Endgame. And Mysterio and Spider-Man Far From Home. We have it. So
Yeah, it's there.
duh.
We bootlegged it. You can watch this in this Minecraft theater.
And then boom. Watch it. It's a little small, but that's because right here, this wall on the other side of this is the wall to the waterfront that you might have saw was like gray, just a giant wall.
So I guess what this shows is that, because all this stuff is facades, if you have extra space, you could have fun with this stuff.
Yeah, you don't have to sit here and build everything super accurately.
As long as
Nobody's
it doesn't
gonna-
affect the outside aesthetic look.
Yeah, and it doesn't affect any of the accuracies. Like in there is probably just storage, and I was like, you know what? Instead of storage, which won't get used and just be empty space, let's build a movie theater. So yeah, just have fun with it, man. I mean, it's dope to be able to do. I think personally, this is kind of a big claim, but I don't think there's anyone else out there that does it better than us. You can see the proof on the last two videos. I actually did finish Jurassic Park.
Yeah, we did. We finished. Did we film it?
No.
No, yeah.
I finished it, and we were gonna film it like 2 days after.
And then we went on, and the file was corrupt.
And the file ended up getting corrupt somehow, so we lost both Jurassic World
And
Park
Skull Island.
and Skull Island, which was a rough hit, which is why we split it up. You can see the blue wall all the way over there,
I couldn't imagine building all of this
and then losing it.
and then losing it along with 3 other lands.
Yeah, which is why we decided to videotape it, because if we don't get around to making another video before this gets deleted, corrupted, or we never finish, which would be horrible because it really.
Yeah, I want to finish.
Yeah.
We didn't finish Jurassic Park.
We did finish Skull Island, but that wasn't as big of a task because that was just a ride.
Yeah.
It's not a whole land. This is by far the most dedicated I've ever been to a Minecraft project of mine.
But anyway, go check out our Jurassic Park build and our Kong Skull Island build.
Yeah. And
This
then
is
we'll,
episode 3, I guess, of the...
Yeah, we'll obviously, if there's not one that's released, like if we decide to split it up and do Spider-Man, then
And this is part 1.
this is part 1.
And then Spider-Man is part
if,
2.
If you're seeing this video, that means there's a part 1.
Yeah,
If you're
yeah.
not seeing this video, that means, hey, we
Well,
watched
if you're seeing this video, then that
This is
means
just
our
really
land
long
got...
film.
If you're seeing this video, that means our land got
Oh,
deleted.
yeah. I don't think it should get wiped. The last two were on a 360 that was pretty old. This one's Xbox One, so I think they got it down. But yeah, thanks for watching. if you see this, you know something went bad.
Mhm.
And if you don't, then hey, Blake from the future, look at his video.